It's Affin and a Pillow. I had to chuck the camera there because there's a new thing the government bought out what cuts away your fucking phone. So this is going to be in 2 halves now. 2 halves, thanks because it's fucking this new thing. And that's what else the government bought out. So when I was on my camera went beep if you got it. And that's because of the government bringing out a thing to control what you're doing. So I know at what time you're doing something and what time you're going out. So the time they cut off there, you know why. So this has been 2 hours now, thanks to that fucking wonderful government. I forgot about that. If everyone's got a mobile or a Tamden device or anything and they're filming or they're on the Tamden, the phone goes beep for half an hour, that shit the government bought out. I forgot the fucking other sentence to knock that off. And that's the government controlling your fucking life, bringing out new rules, trying to control you. But Keir Starmer's done now so far. He's had 1 year, this is his 2nd year now, and what has he done? Someone name me what amazing things has he done for this country. The economy, downhill. Housing, people struggling for housing. Looking at other people in other countries. This one for one, mate, this one for him, and people can call me fucking racist. If he can spend all this money, right, housing migrants and giving them motels and free mobiles, luxury food, free fucking food, loads of money, they don't have to pay for dentist treatments or anything else. Why can't he do that for the homeless people in this country? The forgotten people, I like to call them. Why is he not helping the forgotten fucking people? Why is he not helping the people who are being forgotten? Instead, he's fucking helping people from a fucking different country. Sorry, right, people can call me whatever they want to call me, but charity begins at home. So many homeless people in this country, genuine homeless people, not people conning the system. I mean, people who live homeless, who've probably had a nervous breakdown and so on. Everyone who's homeless and alcoholics and on drugs, these are genuinely people who have no option but to live on the streets. And maybe want to better themselves, but you know what I mean? You've got no house. You've got no qualifications. You've got no reference or so on. Do you want to think you're going to get a job? I'm not being horrible. I'm being a realist. So it's a fucking thing, and those people never get noticed. There's so many people on the streets, it's unbelievable. So why can't Labour help them out? Why don't they put them in a motel and then build houses and then help them get a job and help them better themselves? And hell, if they're going to tax us for it, then you know what I mean, it's something good. But no, their fucking justification is letting people into from another country what thinks it's okay to attack young girls and rape women and support terrorism and kill Jewish people, and they'll look at them first before anyone else. Oh, we're not allowed to have our own British flag up with a racist and a thug. This is what the amazing work Keir Starmer's done. And there's people out there who think it's okay because the far lefts. I don't know what fucking panic they're from, but they really, really need to look up and see what's going on. And for the ones who want to support all this, like far lefts, if that's how you feel then, let these people live in your house. Feed them. Look after them. I've only got an house for 2. But you're making a big thing and you're burning your own fag, like your own country's something to be ashamed of. Why can't you do that? But you see, Keir Starmer won't speak. He's a fucking very, very weak man. And it shows it. And now he's lost one of his members of party being Big Mouth Arena. And his third baseman is Lackey. And speaking of arseholes, you've got the Mayor of London. How can I forget him? This London has gone so downhill, it is now a shithole. It is now a fucking shithole. And he doesn't care. My son is getting money to do fuck all. Doesn't do a shit. People go speak to him. He has less fucking voice trying than the Tay Starmore. It's why we put out the Tay system, stopping you from having one of these. It's called to the pill and look at it. He put one poor woman in prison. You've seen me talk about her. Lucy Connolly. Even Donald Trump, the American president, is disgusted that he's done away with the freedom of speech. This is the amazing work that the Tay Starmore has done. He needs to go. He needs to fucking go. And do the world a favour. They've got rid of one loud mouth. Who, have you ever heard, right? Big Mouth Arena. She sounds so stupid and so fucking dumb. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. A fucking baby could do her job better than her. She doesn't even talk normal. She's the most biggest dope I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. And that is saying something. An absolute fucking dope of a woman. But it pisses me. It fucking pisses me, that. It fucking pisses me. But it is what it is. But anyway, hopefully things will get better. Hopefully we'll get rid of this dumpty head. But you know what I mean? You can see the points. Now the points on the polls of Labour, look how low they are. Look how low they are, and then look at Nigel Farage, if you love him or hate him, the Reform Party, and then look at his polls. I meant to say polls. Look at his polls of Labour. And it's just an idea what a wonderful job he's doing. Because he's not long got started. He's been over there. We're now in nets there. Woburn for Christmas is on its way. So that's what 3 days of him fucking up. Amazing things. What by making my phone go beep and go off. So I've got to now do this in 2 parts. There's some stupid idea what they've come out with, and that would have been Labour. Doing away with the freedom of speech, putting people in prison for misdemeanours. Taxing the farmland. People I love and respect. I used to have a job working in a farm. People may or may not know this. Picking strawberries up. And now, I mean, I have a lot of respect for farmers. And he teaches them to a shit about the farmers. Taxing this country to shit. It's not racism, but the migrants was the thing he was supposed to deal with. He had his chance when you got him out in the motels. Nigel Farage is doing a hell of a lot more than what he's doing. The only way you can get rid of all this shit, and I've said it before, is by making a pity speech, speaking to a fans man, say we'll get rid of one, to bring a new one in. Remember I did that one? The only fucking way to improve it is to get rid of human fucking rights. Nigel Farage is right. Spot on. But he won't do. Don't even speak to people. He come away with the 4 fucking women what was ripped off. One woman corrupted. I mean, one woman met him into a fucking taffy. Had his lapdog move her on. Wouldn't speak because he's a coward. Farmers wanted to speak to him. Went to the hair doctor. Threw away because they wanted to speak to him because he's a coward. Shitbag. An horrible man. This is a man who fought for human rights. This is a man who offended a man who murdered a little girl and the mother, and he offended him. So why the fuck do you think I have respect for this fucking fighter of our Prime Minister? He's not my Prime Minister, believe me, I hated what he did originally, job-wise. Remember, he insulted him on that one, and I still hate him now. A rubbish Prime Minister, a rubbish government, and it's time we look for someone better. What do I want as Prime Minister? It's not for me to say. You know, I keep saying his name. It's not for me to say. It's for you to make that decision. But in my eyes, right, we want a Prime Minister what gives a shit. Isn't a weak man. Willing to make speeches to us, the people. Willing to do the things, the promises he's done fuck all on. Willing to help this fucking country. I know it's not an easy job at the moment in time. Tay Starmore is not that. He's a little boy playing a man's game. A little boy. Into them. Be smart. Be safe. See you later.